Hello friends, welcome to your ReFresh lesson for May, Energy Balance. Let's take a look back on all of the incredible things we have learned about this year to help our bodies stay healthy and strong. Like planning meals with your family helps ensure nutritious meals and it gets everyone involved. And that drinking water is an easy and important way to keep us healthy and moving freely. Or that eating a variety of foods, especially colorful fruits and veggies, provides us with all of our necessary nutrients and just makes our plate look cool. And lastly, that foods can take very different journeys from where they grow to our plate. Shopping at the farmer's market or picking from our own garden provides us with some of the tastiest options and so close to home. Speaking of healthy, what do our bodies need to grow and be healthy? Our bodies need a variety of fruits, vegetables, and other healthy foods, water, physical activity, and one of my favorites, sleep. Oh, sorry. Our bodies use the energy and nutrients from those foods that we eat to grow healthy and strong. That energy then allows us to think, grow, breathe, be active, and more. No, wait, that's not right. And more. We get this energy from the foods that we eat and some of the beverages that we drink. But how do we know how much energy we're getting from these foods and drinks? We can find the amount of energy in foods on the nutrition facts label. Energy is measured in calories, and we can find it at the top of the label. Beyond the energy that we get from foods, our bodies also need nutrients to grow and be healthy. Vitamins and minerals are nutrients that we can find in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and more. We can also find some of the nutrients in our foods listed on the nutrition facts label. These are located at the bottom of the label. Speaking of nutrients, we know from scientific research that food contains wonderful nutrients, even though we can't see them. But we don't need scientists to tell us how to be healthy. We know there are lots of simple things we can do to help our bodies stay healthy. What do you do to stay healthy? Let's take a closer look at some of those activities. We're going to break them down into two different types. Those in which we are physically active, or moving, and those in which we aren't. We'll start with those that make us move and groove. What are some physical activities or ways of moving that you enjoy? We're going to act out a few together. Let's see if any of your favorites made it on the list. They may include walking your pet, helping to clean the house, doing a little dance, or going for a jog. How about the activities you enjoy that don't require you to move? What are some things that fall in that category? This could be watching TV or playing on a device like a phone, tablet, or computer. Both types of activities fit into a healthy lifestyle. Our bodies work best when movement and physical activity are part of our daily routine, like brushing our teeth. It's all about balance. Not that kind of balance. That looks better. Let's think back to our lesson on variety. Our bodies crave it. Eating a variety of foods helps us get a lot of nutrients, such as vitamins and minerals. And doing many different types of activities helps us to use our bodies in different ways. An important part of staying healthy is finding a healthy balance between food, physical activity, and rest. When we discuss this balance in our bodies, we often think of it in terms of energy balance, also known as equilibrium. This means that we are balancing the amount of energy our body needs and uses to function and be active, also known as kinetic energy, with the energy we get from the drinks and foods that we eat or consume. This is also known as potential energy. If we are not very active, our bodies will use less energy than if we are more active. Let's use this battery as an example of the energy we have in our bodies. Excess or unused energy in the body is then stored as fat. But we don't just use energy when we're moving and grooving. We use energy even when resting to keep our heart pumping and our organs working. Now we're going to take a look at just how much energy is in some foods and drinks, as well as how much energy is used in some of those activities that we mentioned earlier. And remember, energy is measured in calories. It's going to involve some math, but also some moving. First, we'll calculate the number of calories we take in through some food and drinks. This goes into our energy bank. Then, we'll look at ways that we can spend this energy through activities. If we are in energy balance, join me in a silent but excited cheer. No, a silent cheer. If we are not in energy balance, stand on one leg, like a flamingo, or like this guy. Today we're going to start off with lunch. How much energy is in our lunch of 6 chicken nuggets and 1 medium soda? Let's add those up. When we add them, this means that 458 calories of energy is going into our bodies. We'll add that to our energy bank. Cha-ching! Now let's look at how we can spend some of that energy. If we go dancing for an hour, walk the dog for 15 minutes, then take a nice ride on our bike, are we in energy balance? After a quick bit of math, I hope you're cheering loudly, yet silently, because we are in energy balance. Good work! Did you notice something about our lunch meal? While we are in energy balance, and we got some protein from our chicken nuggets, this meal doesn't contain a lot of other nutrients. And our soda is quite high in sugar, so it's not a great choice for an everyday drink. Now for another. For dinner, we're having a turkey sandwich, an apple, and some water. Let's add those up. This means that 300 calories of energy and all of those extra nutrients from our sandwich and apple is going into our bodies. Woohoo! Now what could we spend that on? Let's spend it on shooting some hoops after school for an hour, then head to football practice. After practice, you have to walk the dog. Are we in energy balance? With our superb math skills, it looks like we've used 328 calories. So I hope you look like a flamingo because we are not in energy balance. We spent a little more energy than we had. You're probably super hungry after all of that work, and that's on top of the energy your body is also using to keep your body working inside and out. So let's have a quick snack of celery and hummus. Are we in energy balance now? Again with our math skills, if we add these up, that's a big silent cheer for yes. We are balanced on both sides. And of course, your dinner contained more than just energy. It had protein from the turkey and hummus, vitamins and minerals from the apple and celery, and plenty of water. Nice work, friends! So wait, does this mean I need to bring my calculator to lunch? No, our bodies have an awesome ability to let us know when we're hungry or full, or maybe when we've got a little bit too much energy and a case of the wiggles. Our bodies like to move. If we make at least 60 minutes of movement a part of our daily routine and listen to our bodies when they say, "I'm hungry" or "I'm full," we'll be on the right path to overall energy balance. Energy balance is important for us to keep our bodies working their best. We must be careful not to fill our tank with more energy than we use, especially if it's from foods that don't provide many nutrients. When we fill our energy tank with foods full of nutrients, we energize our bodies and keep them running smoothly. In what cool ways will you move your body and spend your energy bank today? Thanks for joining me, friends.